Well, gents, I have to say that's possibly the perfect ride, the perfect road test. Start off nice and early in the morning, great weather, great roads, bit of dirt riding.
Well, yeah,
it was good fun watching him.
Yeah, it was quite
riding.
entertaining.
It was great fun.
But more to the point, we've arrived at the ultimate destination, which is a pub.
Because you want to look cool on them, but you want to see other people
seen.
to see
Yes.
being cool on them.
Yeah, that's what these bikes are all about. I have to say, though, after just the one day in the saddle, Ducati's the best bike, obviously.
On what possible
Perky
measurement?
engine, look, because it's the flat tracker mode, looks like a flat tracker. It's just, come on, the engine is, and it's a Ducati, I forgot to mention.
I've got a BMW. A BMW.
It's not a Ducati, is
The
it?
most power, the most torque.
Guys, if you're
The
gonna
best
do,
looking?
listen, no. If you're gonna do retro, it's got to be British. You two should know this more than anyone else, isn't it?
What, you're trying
The
to say?
Triumph.
Well, just because we were born when that was original,
Oh,
back
yeah,
in the
1950s.
60s.
Oh, God,
yes.
you're arguing again, lads. Let's cut to the chase. Numbers.
Okay.
75 horsepower.
Don?
Okay,
I feel an excuse coming on.
Don?
mine's got 55 horsepower.
Right, moving on. How much is yours
I've
got?
got double that and more than that. I've got 110 horsepower.
Yeah, but my horses try harder. That's the thing.
Mine
yours
might
are
be,
lazy.
Mine might be a bit old.
They're just
but ready for
trotting
the
around the paddock.
Talk.
And yours are Italian.
Not
They're
what
basically
you're doing now,
asleep.
talk. How much talk have you got?
115.
I haven't got that much.
I've got 80. How many do you have?
Less than that as well.
68 you've got.
All right, you had to say it out loud, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I did.
Yeah, okay. Weight. Mine hasn't got much.
Yeah, that's because it's made of tin foil.
No, it's made of Italian.
I
metal.
weigh 220 kilos.
That's a lot.
It is.
Yes.
Is that wet or dry?
Mine's 170.
It doesn't
by the
matter,
way.
it's still
170 because it's a Ducati.
Yeah, 'cause it's made of tin foil.
Yours is
Listen.
just heavy.
Mine weighs dry 208 kilograms. I can't really criticize it though. I'm sort of
The wrong person to criticise
Yeah.
weight.
So,
Okay,
hang
look.
on. So I've got twice the power
So wait
and the
a minute.
same weight.
Yeah, wait a minute. But by numbers, then the BMW is the clear winner.
Yeah, but until we get
Yeah,
to the
but it-
final number,
Yeah, but
price.
How much?
As BMW land this with the wire wheels and 190 odd thousand.
ooh. Isn't that a bit of money?
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
You
Ducati,
could buy
let's be
almost-
honest, the most famous name, desirable name in motorcycling. It's 119. So on a bit of a special. It's 119.
119, and that's for the flat track.
119.
Yes. 119, exactly.
The standard one is 129, the
Yes,
standard icon.
yes.
Why?
I believe this is a 2016 model, which is basically the same, and it's still
Yes.
brand new. So I've just saved 70 grand on yours. And how much is a Triumph?
Okay, well, you know that in South Africa, Triumph sort of doesn't exist at the moment.
Let's not talk about that.
Don't
Keep it
mention the war.
Yes. So mine's on a quite a special.
How much of it?
109,000.
As
rand.
opposed to what it used to be, which was...
139.
That's a bargain.
109,000
you
for
can't
that.
one of those.
That is
That is-
impossibly
Okay,
cheap.
look, so the numbers don't really tell us anything, which we knew because this is a class, as you said, about being seen on, about being cool, and they're harking back to the glorious yesteryear.
They
So, just out of interest, I mean, mine has heritage. There used to be a Ducati Scrambler in the 1960s. I don't know if you know, the Americans made it happen.
They did.
Yeah, the American importer said, listen, we want a Scrambler. Ducati said, we haven't got one. The Americans said, build us one then. So they did. They took a road bike, lightly modified it, and boom, I got a Scrambler. So mine is actually a kind of redo of an original bike. So I have the heritage as well.
And you?
Yeah, but okay, well, Triumph existed in the 1960s.
They didn't have a
I don't think
Scrambler,
that
did
is
they?
Scrambler, but I will say this much: these modern takes of the Scramblers,
Yes.
all based on the original Triumph Scrambler, which is the first of the modern Scramblers.
Okay, yeah.
But you've also got the heritage. I mean, like through the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, there were Triumph off-road models, the trophies they generally called them.
Okay, so in basic numbers terms, the BMW is winning. What's the heritage like for the BM?
None, actually.
None at all?
No. Look, there were, as these pictures will show you, there were some mad fools who took 60s BMWs and threw them around off-road, but...
Because in the 60s, they were big time, almost like superbikes, really.
Yes.
BMW,
Yes.
they didn't make
well, not the
off-roads.
600cc
touring.
models, yeah, but no, look, I tell you, with mine, if you close your eyes really tight in a dark room...
And squint a lot,
and
yeah.
well, you've got your eyes tight closed. kind of could possibly look a little bit like something similar to the original R80
Oh,
GS
shut
of
up!
1980.
What a load of bollocks!
I'm fishing here, I'm fishing!
No,
Okay,
I'm sorry,
so
that
there's
doesn't
no
work.
heritage whatsoever.
Okay,
so
it's
this
the-
is the most made-up bike
Yeah, and
ever.
mine's the most authentic, actually. And it's a Ducati. Anyway, moving on. We normally like to slag off our friends' bikes here, but I'm going to mix it up a bit because, well, your Triumph, for instance, I really like the engine on that thing. I know it doesn't have 55 horse sounds naff, but the torque and the just magical smoothness.
It should not be a parallel twin,
Yeah.
that, at all. And I have to say, I love the styling of that.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Triumph
pretty.
have done the quality like beyond the pale. The
I'm
paint
gonna
job
say,
is
okay,
fantastic.
We always say Germans are like high quality, but I'm thinking that rivals it. I mean,
True.
probably.
True.
Probably.
Well, okay, now you've got a chance to tell me how much you love all the elements of the Ducati.
I will say that the engine is a nice, perky little
is indeed,
number. It
yeah.
revs, it's sweet, that is a nice engine.
Also, the other thing is that bike is tiny. I mean, really
Incredibly
tiny.
slim as well,
It'll
isn't
fit
it?
anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, in any
And incredibly
situation.
low seat height, even more than the others. So if you're a
Exactly.
midget, the bike for you.
So come on,
So-
what's nice about the BMW?
Well, for me, I'm sorry, Don, I'm getting there first. It's obvious, the horsepower. It's got 110. I mean, it's like a proper
Yeah.
modern naked bike. It's quick in a way the other bikes aren't.
some of those horses are ready for the knacker's yard, but yes, there are 110 of them, so you can afford to lose a few.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that, I mean, if you want an R9T, but you don't want to spend the money of an R9T, you get one of those. Very simple.
Well, possibly.
But it is built cheaper than an R9T.
So without any biased input, there's 3 bikes here, lad. If you had the choice, which are you going home on?
Triumph.
Do you know what? Before today, I would have said the Scrambler, the Ducati Scrambler. Well, I said Scrambler, well done. Before today, I would have said Ducati Scrambler, but I'm kind of smitten with that Triumph.
2 votes for the Triumph.
So what do you vote for then?
Yeah, I'd go home on the Triumph as well. Yeah.
So
It's really surprised me. No horsepower.
So, yeah.
Promises to be bland, but is in fact full of character, really sophisticated and quality and
beautifully made.
just lovely.
Yeah.
Just lovely
So
in every way.
Do you understand?
And the price is right.
Do you understand what we've done here?
We just voted
What?
for the slopes.
We've agreed.
Hey, we have, haven't we?
No, we agreed
More
to
beer,
go for the
please. Bring more beer. And while we do that, have an ad break.